Why are you mad, bro? What's up? What's going on, man?
Today's interesting.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Because I'm not mad.
Oh, good.
I'm not angry.
You seem like you're all right today.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, the new Giants quarterback Jackson Dart has played really well, so he's made my life better.
Oh,
it's still early though. It's don't.
Seriously,
It's still early. Don't.
Okay.
But it's made my life better. I'm excited.
Right. It's made your life better after two preseason games?
So weird, dude.
Have you watched my team last year?
I mean, it's still crazy.
So I'm very excited. I'm just excited.
Kid
I'm
on
in
the
a
way.
good mood. I'm in a good mood.
Okay.
College football starts Saturday. There's like 5 or 6 games, and then really starts
football,
next
that's
week.
It. That's all he cares about.
Fantasy football's right around the corner. It's great,
So
but there's some other things going on that I'm worried about. And I'm more worried and concerned for myself than I am mad. So let me tell you, I'm going to read you guys something. The definition of a cult. I Googled this.
What?
I Googled this, and I want to let you guys know what the definition of a cult is. A cult, a system of religious veneration and devotion directed toward a particular figure or object, a misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular person or thing. I'm going to use that in a sentence, the word cult. My wife is in a cult.
Okay, wait a minute.
And I'm dead serious.
What do you mean?
My wife is in a cult.
Some might say the way you just talked about the Giants might be cult.
I was having that thought, Emily, but I didn't want to.
Right.
I didn't want to.
And
I didn't want to.
I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't go there.
Okay.
My wife is in a cult.
Okay.
And I'm going to read you something that I got about what I call the Taylor Swift cult.
Oh.
Because there are Swifties,
Okay.
and these Swifties are in a cult, and Taylor Swift is a cult leader. Let me tell you something about this. I have a whole article here, 2 pages.
Oh, that's a lot
of things that my wife said to me about Taylor Swift and her last album. From my wife. First of all, she, because this is what cult followers do.
Okay.
They kind of say the cult leader does this. So they have to follow it. My wife says she puts Easter eggs on purpose for her fans and has been vocal about it. She has created monsters that everyone's trying to figure out her signs, but she's literally insane with the stuff she puts out so far in advance. In interviews, she talks about doing things 3 years in advance. And my wife says, just with this album drop, there were signs within her tour, like an orange door in the background of one set and an Instagram video of her walking into a show and to practice in section A12. And this is her 12th album. And then there's another thing where my wife says she wore a little blue and orange loading lights on stage, which are her album colors. So she started hinting months and months ago that she was dropping a new album soon.
So nothing's a coincidence.
Nothing's a coincidence.
Okay.
Everything, but they start.
She could be right.
But she could be
right.
But these cult followers of Taylor Swift believe all these things and start piecing it together.
Like they're true crime detectives?
Yes. Oh. So I don't think my wife is in a I'm going to steal your money and leave you cult.
Okay.
Kind of like Sky goes towards those she straddles the line of I'm going to leave the boo. I'm going to give all my money to this one woman who's going to change my life forever. Sky straddles that line.
We've always believed that Sky will accidentally end up in a cult at some point.
Yeah.
And then she's so freaked out by it, she won't say anything. She doesn't really want to be in the cult, but she's just in one.
She'll just accept it.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, bro, I believe her. Aliens are coming.
Yeah. Her cat is magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Nikes and I got a purple shroud on now. That's great.
Nailed it.
The only difference I see between Taylor Swift and Jim Jones is that Taylor's not trying to kill you like Jim Jones.
Because she wants the money.
Because she wants the money.
Yeah.
But that's the only difference you
That's
see.
the only difference.
I'll drink the Kool-Aid a little bit.
Here's why. Taylor Swift had you buy her albums that you already bought and listened to, but she just re-released them as Taylor's version, and people bought them and acted as if they were new albums. And if you tried to argue with them, they would tell you were crazy. Yeah. It's wild. And
they wanted to back her so much that she wanted her music rights.
Yeah, I know.
That they did that.
Yeah.
Well,
and then I'll say I heard this song. It's the same song. And a cult follower like my wife will say, no, this is different. You can tell her vocals are a little different. She did that for her fans. It's crazy. Go ahead, Scott.
Well, and what I would say to those people when they would say, oh, we want to support Taylor, I'd be like, she's a billionaire. Like that, you can support somebody who actually needs the money. But they would act like Taylor would be on the streets if they didn't support her.
Say that to Haley.
Well, I'm scared.
You have the difference between there's a Swiftie and then there's the real Swifties.
Oh.
I don't know if you heard about this.
I didn't know there was a difference.
Because anytime you try to argue with a Swiftie, like I do with my wife, I'll be like, you've only been a fan for a couple years. And my wife goes, no, I'm a real Swiftie. Ooh. I've been a fan since her first album, Taylor.
I'm kind of concerned for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just getting started.
Not even just for your wife, but if this, we eventually are going to post this on social media and YouTube and things like that. And when the real Swifties hear that you're calling them cultists, like, I'm concerned for you.
Yeah.
Well,
you don't mess with those people.
I'm a massive Eminem fan. I'm a stan. I got an Eminem tattoo.
Yeah. Self-admitted,
I went to see the documentary. I would do anything to meet him. But, like, when he farts, I don't think there's going to be a new album drop to start connecting people.
That's not an Easter egg fart?
No, that's not an Easter egg. I don't look into it that much. If he's going to drop an album, great. I'm pumped for it.
Okay.
But I don't look into everything he does. So Taylor was just on the Travis Kelce New Heights podcast. Everyone saw that. It was
massive.
And everyone from that podcast started saying that she's going to be in the Super Bowl halftime show because of the podcast. And I go, how do you get... Yeah. So my wife broke down the Easter eggs on how Taylor's going to be the Super Bowl 60 halftime show. Okay. So the Super Bowl 60 is going to be in San Francisco where the Niners play. So the thing here is, in the podcast, she starts talking about her obsession with baking sourdough, apparently. And she says she talks about sourdough like 60% of the time. This is Super Bowl 60.
In San Francisco.
And she loves sourdough. Apparently, the mascot of the Niners is Sourdough Sam.
Yeah, San Francisco. They're known for sourdough.
That.
You didn't know that?
So then she says, when Jason Kelly introduced her with his long introduction on the podcast, she said, thank you for screaming for like 47 seconds. That was so nice. Her era show, the 47th show, was at Levi's Stadium.
Whoa!
This is all from my wife.
This
is all from my wife.
Wow! How cool!
And then my wife says she has a bunch of Easter eggs behind her that Travis doesn't usually have, and there was a Super Bowl trophy knocked over with her initials somewhere on it. And then she said she hopes all of her friends live 186 years. The podcast was recorded 186 days before the Super Bowl.
No way, that can't be true. There's no way that can be true.
Okay, Andy.
According to my wife.
Unbelievable.
Stop
And
she's doing it.
Okay.
She's doing it.
Oh, you're convinced
You're one of them.
My wife says she was adamant there are 12 songs on this album. Strange, because her favorite number is 13.
It is strange.
And then my wife said there was a random Pinocchio
Pinocchio
toy behind them, so something was a lie.
What?
I don't know what to do at this point, man. She's nuts.
Hey.
She's nuts, dude. And it's scary because...
you don't get it.
Well, if one day is Taylor Swift going to put out her Venmo account and say, hey, Venmo me, and my wife just going to give her $10,000?
Probably.
Like, that's the level this chick's at right now. It's so weird and freaky because...
Did you not hear about the 186 things?
Yeah, what about the sourdough?
I mean, it's incredible.
So, I'm a massive Eminem fan, right? Well, according to Haley...
Oh, what?
She says, listen, it's a stretch, but here it goes.
Oh, God.
She thinks Eminem is going to be on Taylor Swift's new album.
There's no way.
Why?
That's what I said.
Why does she think that?
Travis Kelce and Eminem were both in Happy Gilmore, too.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
In the podcast, Travis is wearing a hoodie that was Detroit Lions blue, and Taylor compliments the color on him.
Okay.
Where is Eminem from? Detroit.
Well, yeah.
The hoodie says miracle on it. Eminem is a lyrical miracle, and he rhymes orange with things.
What?
And then she randomly mentions Jared Goff. Who does he play for? The Detroit Lions.
Wow.
And then the Lions play the Chiefs on 10/12. This is her 12th album.
Does Haley have up one of those cork boards with like the yarn lines that go to?
She's a freak show.
Thing?
Oh,
this is incredible.
She's a freak. And then she says, and track 10 of 12 on her new album is called Cancels. Eminem's last album was about being canceled.
Oh, dude, she figured it out.
Damn, Thor.
She figured it out.
Oh, and as a stan, she says Taylor Swift. I'd like to add that M mentioned Taylor Swift in her last Complex interview, and his daughter's a massive Swiftie.
Okay.
So, guys, I'm scared for my life.
Wait, for your life?
I've Googled how to get my wife out of this cult.
Okay.
What does Google recommend?
Being patient.
Okay.
Providing alternative perspectives, like maybe listen to another artist.
Why would you want that?
Help them rebuild their identity.
Okay.
Consider professional intervention, which I thought of.
Yeah.
I thought of getting an interventionist.
I'm buying in.
Oh, you're in on all
this.
Everything she said?
That's incredible.
So you think she's doing the halftime show?
1,000,000%. Or 186%.
Wait, what? I already forgot what that.
My wife's a freak show.
I love
legitimately scared. And these Taylor Swift fans are nuts. And they need to get lives.
Whoa. I did not say that.
Will that
show
get
did
me
not say
fired
that.
from iHeartRadio?
It's you're running in a little dangerous ground here, pal. All right. Wow, that was crazy.